Hey everybody, welcome back to Phantom of Venice. We just stole the sapphire, we just stole the sapphire, and are gonna give it to Enrico. We just stole the sapphire, we just stole the sapphire. Let's go change into our quick outfit. We just stole the sapphire, we just stole the sapphire. Now we're gonna give it to Enrico Tazza after playing a game of Scopa. Da, da. That was horribly off key. I'm gonna stop singing now and put on our quick gear. There we go, we're quick now. Alright, let's go to Enrico Tazza. Play a 20-minute game of Scopa. And then be done. Here we go.
Please, come in. Enrico is at the Scopa table.
Why am I not surprised?
You have the sapphire?
Nope. You do.
Excellent work, Samantha Quick. I will... Excuse me. Pronto? You know the rules, Nico. I cannot tell you what your next target is. You keep a list in that Chinese puzzle box, no? When you shake it, that compartment opens up. Nico, no! How could you have lost it? Never mind. Go to the Capitano and get him to tell you. And when you go after the target, do not wear that costume. You are trying Il Dottore's patience. Okay, ciao. Where were we? Ah, your fee. Unfortunately, that is business, which means we cannot discuss it until you have once again beaten me in a game of Scopa.
Alright, time to play another game of Scopa. Hopefully we can do this in one try. If not, you know how we work around here. So, it's time to talk through and there. Ooh, I'll take that, thank you. Off to a great start. We already have the 7 coins, so we can skip to the end of the game where Enrico will say, "You'll get 1 point for having the 7 of coins." Looks like he won't be saying, "You get 1 point for having the most coin cards." Now, let's add up what each card is worth, and see who has the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. And lastly, we scored the Scopas. Ah, how convenient.
Scopa!
Scopa. Perfect. You jerk. Well, I got the 3. You got 6. Oh, you jerk. Ah, you got the 8. You got a 9. You meanie weenie. Ah, I get the 10. Too bad I didn't discard a 1. Ah, and let me guess.
We've played all our cards. I took the last trick, so I get all the cards left on the table. You get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. I get 1 point for having the most tricks. Now, let's add up what each card is worth, and see who got the highest number of primes. You have the most valuable
Alright, so far
tricks,
we're ahead.
so you get 1 point. And lastly, we score the Scopas.
We're 1 point ahead. I'd like to be more points ahead, but... Oh, come on. 7. I can take it! Ah, ha, ha. Wait. If I try and take this, Enrico's going to say...
You cannot take several cards with a card in your hand if a similar card is on the table. You took the last
Alright!
trick, so you get all the cards left on the table. You get 1 point for having the most coin cards.
That's it?
I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point.
Great.
You cannot discard that card because you can...
I just messed up. That's the game. That's the game. That's gonna be my downfall.
I took the last trick.
Yes!
So I get all the cards
Awesome.
remaining on the table.
Take him.
No points for me.
I get 1 point for having the most tricks. I get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes.
I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. And lastly, we scored the no score pass.
Coins.
No points for you.
Now, let's add up what each
Oh,
card is
yeah!
worth and see who got the highest number of primes. You have the most valuable tricks, so you get 1 point.
Still in the game.
I took the last
You
trick,
take
so
him.
I get all the cards remaining on the table.
No points for
Really?
me.
I get 1 point for having the most tricks. I get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. I win. How about another game?
The nice thing is that you don't have to play another game if you truly don't want to. Problem, I want to show the entirety of this game, so...
All right.
Off to a good start. 7 of coins.
Scopa. Scopa. Scopa.
Haha, I'm liking these scopas.
Scopa.
Dang it.
Scopa.
Oh, scopa yourself. I was afraid of that.
I took the last
You
trick,
jerk!
so I get all the cards remaining on the table.
No points for me.
Oh, well, they're gonna come in scopas.
I get 1 point
After
for having the
Enrico
most
gets
tricks.
3.
I get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is
Wow,
worth
that was a horrible
and
round.
see who got the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. And lastly, we score the scopas.
Haha! Take that, Enrico. Haha!
Scopa!
Shut up!
I took the last trick, so I get all the cards remaining on the table. You get 1 point
Really?
for having the
Okay.
most tricks. You get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. I get 1
Yeah,
point
you can
for
take
having
that.
the most coin cards. Now, let's add up what each card is worth
Ooh.
and see who got the
I think
highest
this is
number of
it.
primes. You have the most
Yeah,
valuable
this is it.
trick,
Game.
so you get 1 point. And lastly, we score the scopas.
Oh, I thought I got a scopa.
You took the last trick, so you get all the cards left on the table. You get 1 point for having the most tricks. You get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
Oh, poor you.
Now, let's add up what each party
Spoke
did
too
and
soon.
see who got the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. And lastly, we score the scopas. You have won the game. I will wire your fee to the Swiss bank account set up by your agency within the hour. Play again?
No, thank you.
It seems that all the rumors I've heard about you were true, Samantha. It has been a pleasure.
I'm not sure if I can say the same about meeting you.
questa sera per la cena?
Mainly because you forced us to play scopa. I have no idea how long that took. Well, it won't take long for y'all, because, you know... Time. Shoot, what do we do from here? We just won scopa. We earned his trust. Ah, yes! It's time to open the Chinese you don't even know there's supposed to be a Chinese puzzle box. Or do you? Yeah, you do.
Pesa 30
I just never showed it off. It's right in here.
Colin?
Yeah, Colin's gone, and we can now play this little Chinese puzzle box that's really Nico Petite. Zippity-doo-dah, it's open. And this is the thing that tells you what the meaning of the cards is. Each scopa card refers to a different place. A 9 is the Can Costa. A 1 is the Ga Sebastian. Then the coins is the Palazzo or Pelo. And by the way, if you're wondering where Colin is, well, there's a little note on our bed here. My dear Nancy, recent unforeseen events have compelled me to leave Venice rather abruptly. I fear these events, coupled with my hazy departure, will cause you to think less of me than you perhaps already do. I tried to be honest with you, but did not always succeed, and for that I apologize. Unfortunately, the mistakes I've made in the past still dictate much of what I do in the present. But here's the truth. Meeting someone as kind-spirited and exquisite as you was an unexpected joy. I'll treasure your memory always. Sincerely, Colin, also known as Justin Beaumont. Hang on, let me just check something real quickly. There we go. You know, what do we... Yeah, there's no point in lollygagging around
Ready, bye.
anymore.
Here I come.
Go to bed. Change it to tomorrow. And Margarita should be back. So we can go talk to her. Let's see. Up. After we take care of...
So,
Wow.
what's going on?
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Have fun.
Hang on, I didn't want to talk to Helena. We gotta go spot on Fungo. Where are my binoculars? There they are.
No one's there. I must have just missed him.
Oh well. Let's talk to Margarita.
I see you have recovered from having that locket ripped from your neck. That is what happens when one leaves a door unlocked after one has been told not to.
I didn't leave it unlocked. I'm positive.
What do you need from me?
Where were you up? First this.
I found this card over there. Do you know anything about it?
No, it must be trash the wind blew up here from the street.
I was thinking maybe the Phantom dropped it.
It was the wind, but think what you like.
I saw you coming out of the Argonne building. Do you have an office there?
No, but I know someone who does. I wanted him to set up a wireless network here in the car. My friends, they all say it is something I must have. You saw me? That is strange. I did not see you.
I was in a shop across the street. I saw you through the window. So when will he set up the system?
Never. He said he does not do that kind of work anymore. Which made me very angry because I found this flyer here in the car just last week. Look at it. Why would he print that and give it to people if he had no intention of doing what it says? It even came with a discount coupon. Ah, I do not like it when people waste my time.
Where did you find this?
Where it belongs, in the waste basket. I was not emptying it, I just saw it from across the room.
So it's all right if I keep this?
Senz'altro. That is all you wanted to ask me?
I'll stop pestering you now.
Padronissimo.
Alright, so that's it for Margarita. For now. We'll come back. No, we're not gonna come back to her. We are gonna get out of our quick gear, though. I probably am just wasting time doing the stuff with the clothes. But it doesn't bother me. It might bother you, but that is your problem. Alright, so what to do? Well, how about we go breaking the fungos one more time? Not much is probably going to happen more this episode because of Scopa shenanigans, but we'll do a little bit more progress. This next one should take a decent amount of time. Ooh, rules. Oh, I was right. Perfect. And the fungos. And the number on the back of the flyer for the wireless network is actually it's a fax machine number. For those of you who don't know how fax machines work, well, let me show you. Here we got a number. 111 number 046. So let's type it in. 111 number 046. This will print out this little key right here. Bunch of notes on it. What do you do with that? Well, you come over here and you listen to this little music box. Mi, re, do, si, la, re. Re, do, la, fi, sol, do. Re, mi, do, sol, sol, mi, fa, re. Mi, re, la, si, re, do. Oh. Now you're supposed to remember that. I hope you remember that. If not, I remember it. So we put the key up on the phone. Or not the phone. And now we gotta enter all those notes. So let's play it again, shall we? Mi, re, do, si, la, re, re, do, la, fi, sol, do, re, do, sol, sol. I'm just gonna stop singing now. Sorry. Yeah,
Welcome to the automated directory for Sonitrico. For personnel, press 1. For store locations, press 2. For communications, press 3. At any time, you may press 0 to return to the previous menu. For our headquarters, press 1. Our headquarters are located in the Argon office building in the Capo dei Frari. For our headquarters, press our safe and secure store is located near the fountain in the Campo Santa Maria Formosa.
I bet that's a safe room where they're keeping the stolen goods.
That's all you need to know from the fax machine. One more important detail is here.
Now the Re di Denari is missing. According to the list I found in that puzzle box, the Re di Denari is code for the Palazzo Orpello. I'll bet that's the next place they're going to hit. The Palazzo Orpello.
Nancy, what has happened?
Long story short, I think I know where the Phantom is going to strike next.
Where? Tell me.
I'm pretty sure he's going to steal something from the Palazzo Orpello.
You are pretty sure?
I'm really sure, as in almost positive. And I know his name is Nico. That's what Tatsa called him anyway.
Nico Petit. He's a thief we are very familiar with. He's not very smart, which is why we did not think he could be the Phantom. But if he is taking orders from someone, that is different. Here is the plan. I will call the GDIF and have them send us some agents to stake out the Palazzo Orpello. You must be there too.
I must? I mean, okay, sure.
But first, you need to do two things. You must give everyone at the Carnoscosta the objects which will allow us to track them.
Already did that. Although I think Colin may have left town with his.
We will worry about Colin later. Second, you must brush up on your Italian, so that during the stakeout you can understand what the agents are saying over the radios.
I'll take another look at the guide to basic Italian that's in my room.
Good. When you feel you are ready, call me, and we will move forward.
You got it. Ciao.
Good news, we're already ready. Oh, we actually have to go look at the book again. Well, you know what? Let me check how long we've gone. It's not much, most of it's Scopa, but it's enough, I think we could say, call it here. Well, I'm gonna call it here anyway, because I am running low on time, and Scopa took longer than I expected. So, next time on Phantom of Venice, we will go do the stakeout, and then we have a really long puzzle to solve. And then we'll be almost at the end of the game, so 2 episodes at the most left. See you then.
Thank you.